Good day to you, everyone. Today we're going to be checking out an inflatable stand-up paddleboard from Sloosh. This is the Sloosh Ripple Coastal Splash. It looks like it is 10 feet 6 inches, and we're going to inflate it to 12 to 15 psi. Included in this, it does have a whole list of what it includes. It's a board, a backpack, a hand pump, a paddle, your safety leash, a phone pouch, some stickers, fins, and a repair kit. Shipping on this was via FedEx, and it was approximately shipping weight 34 pounds. It does look like it got beat up a little bit. Let's hope all the contents are good and secure in there. And let's go ahead and get this unboxed and ready to head out to the lake. Having that first look together, and so far, so good. Go with the float. So it looks like they have things packaged nicely, and it says that we've wrapped our SUP accessories in craft paper to keep things greener, just a bit more delicate than plastic. Way better for the planet. So it looks like they have an information booklet here. You have your owner's manual, very, very nice, nice presentation, and it looks like tons and tons of details in here. So multiple languages, it tells you about paddleboarding, frequently asked questions, and of course, a lot of different things that they have available at Sloosh. Now let's get on to the actual paddleboard. This backpack looks amazing, just from onset, like you have fun little zipper pulls. We'll go over more details in a minute, but let's just get everything out of the box and take a closer look. Here is a look at everything out of that box, and they did indeed use craft paper to package just about everything in this box. So even the paddleboard was wrapped up.
Yeah, I tell ya, it looks like a nice piece of prosciutto wrapped up from the butcher.
It kind of does look like butcher paper. So packaging, incredibly nice. They even have some pieces of foam over those hard plastic components as well. Pattern on this is super sharp. We'll go over all of the details once we get out on the water. But look at that, it looks like it's the water, hence the Ripple design. So we also have a 2-piece adjustable paddle. That instruction booklet we already went over. That backpack, it looks amazing. Again, we'll go over more details. A hand pump, leash, phone pouch. You have your fins and your kit. Let's go ahead and pack everything up into this backpack and take it out to the lake and have some fun. Upon packing everything up, I was looking over the owner's manual, which is really, really nice. So it gives you all of the information about the technology they use for their boards, along with how to store and repair your Sloosh, just in case something were to happen. And on top of that, you do have your frequently asked questions. And in back, these stickers that they include are super fun. Well, thank you so much, Sloosh, for providing some fun stickers. That one's fun right there. All right, now let's head on out to the lake and give this Sloosh a try. It's a gorgeous morning, and we've made it to the lake with our Sloosh paddleboard. We're gonna go ahead and get everything unpacked and set up. Again, in this bag, we did get everything from the paddleboard to the pump to the paddle and all of the accessories. I have everything all unrolled, so that Sloosh board is really, really beautiful. Again, this bag fit everything, and this bag is one of the nicer ones that I've seen. On the back side, it's all padded, ventilated, has a whole bunch of straps and everything. Very, very nice. So let's go ahead and inflate our Sloosh. Right here is our valve. On your valve here, it does tell you how much to inflate it, 12 to 15 psi. And you want to make sure that you open your valve. So go ahead and push it down to deflate it and make sure that it's in up position to inflate it. Take a look at this Sloosh Ripple board. It looks amazing. So inflation took a little while. That hand pump can take a while. We usually utilize a electric pump just so we can save our energy for out paddling on the water. Speaking of paddle, the adjustable paddle on here, super simple to put together, just a 2-piece paddle. On the end, it does have a easy adjust. You just flip that open, twist it, and adjust it to your desired height. On the adjustable handle, you do have your actual height here too, so you can get it to your preferred height for paddling. Last thing we need to do is go ahead and flip over that board and install our fins. So we have 3 fins that just slide right into the channels there, and then there's a nice little key lock that goes in there, or I guess a little sliding lock. And then this just slides right in. All 3 are the same. You have your larger one in the back, 2 smaller ones. We have our 3 fins installed. Everything's fully inflated. I also went ahead and attached our leash onto the back of the board here. So always make sure to use your leash. So I installed it on the back D-ring. I think it's time to go get on the water. This board looks really nice. I love the ripple effect, kind of matches the water there. So we are ready to head on out. Everything's looking really, really nice. This padded foot area has 2 different textures and some little channels in there for the water as well. I think that's going to be pretty nice. Let's go ahead and start this adventure. It's a gorgeous day out on the lake. Oh, this feels very, very stable. Nice. Easy to stand up. Of course, beginners do need to get their bearings with standing on the board. I was right, that foot pad is very, very comfy. You can kind of squish it with your toes a little bit while you're paddling. The 3 fins really do help track and turn. So I'm able to turn with ease. I do love how they have the bungees on the front of the paddle board. That way you can bring a bag with you if you'd like to. A dry bag or some lunch. And again, this adjustable paddle makes it easy to go ahead and adjust even on the fly if you decide you need your paddle a little bit longer or shorter. While kneeling on the paddleboard, it feels nice on the knees as well, that padding. Very, very nice and stable. Easy to get up on there. You know, I've been on the paddleboard for probably about 15 minutes or so, and I'd have to say this is one of the nicer ones. It does track really nice. Again, those 3 fins do help with the stability of it. If you'd like more information on the Sloosh paddleboard, specifically the Ripple, it is a very, very nice board. Make sure to check that link in the description for all the details, specifications, and of course price. I had a lot of fun out paddling today, so now we're going to go ahead and deflate our paddleboard. Again, the same valve, obviously. We're going to go ahead and push down and twist to deflate. It does make a very loud noise, so just note that that will be a loud one. Thank you all so much for joining me today out on the water. It was a fun adventure. Until we see you again, keep your nose clean. Bye.